This doctor died for 85 minutes, and then his wife prayed and he rose from the dead. This is an incredible story. What's amazing is they both follow Jesus and they're both doctors. So they understood everything that was happening while it was happening. This guy, Dr. Sean George, was out in the middle of nowhere driving in Australia when he felt the beginnings of a heart attack. He's in the car with an intern that had just graduated medical school who doesn't really know much and she can't help a whole lot. And so he's on the phone with his wife. He has enough strength to get to a clinic that's not too far out in the middle of the country. And he makes it to the clinic in time and it all goes wrong. And it's a long, detailed story. But the amazing thing about this story, and I haven't seen many examples of this, is that for one, you've got a doctor who understands what's going on and he can read the charts. And through this long video, he goes through all of the steps and what exactly happened and why what happened was a miracle. You can see what he looked like and all this stuff. And he said, you don't have to be a doctor to see that this was really bad. And they have interviews with all these other doctors that were on the scene. And in their scientific perspective, they are sharing what happened and how amazed they were. And at least one of them says that he's not a Christian, but he says this was a miracle. So the doctor's been out for like an hour or more. And Dr. Sherry, his wife, says, wait, so they keep trying to resuscitate him, which is well beyond what they would have normally done. None of the doctors had any hope that he would survive. She gets to the room and she gets on her knees and prays a simple prayer that her dad encouraged her to pray. Otherwise, she probably wouldn't have done it because she's a medical person. She knows all the telltale signs. She knows this is what happens. So she knew there was not a chance. And if her dad had not have encouraged her to ask God, she was like, well, I guess it can't hurt. And so she just prayed a sincere prayer. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he starts showing signs of life where they had been trying to resuscitate him for like over an hour. I was so impressed by the quality of this little documentary. It's 45 minutes long. I sat down with my coffee this morning and I was not planning to sit there for that long, but I could not stop watching this video. You've got to check this out. It's on a channel called The Normal Christian Life. And this thing needs to be blowing up. This is such a great example of the reality of the supernatural. And you have secular physicians sharing why it is a verifiable miracle. They have no way to explain what happened to this man. Share this video with your friends so more people find out about this video, and go to YouTube and check this out.